Hey guys, welcome back. My name is the Crypto Analyst, and what if I told you that just over a year ago somebody predicted that Bitcoin would peak just below $20,000, then retrace the following year back down to $3,000, and the same person who made both of these accurate predictions over a year ago is now predicting Bitcoin to go up to $100,000 and even $200,000 within the next couple of years? Because in fact, someone did make these predictions on December 4th of 2017, and he goes by the name of Philb on TradingView. He made these insane predictions over a year ago, and they have been spot on accurate until this point. And this hasn't even been the craziest thing that he's done so far, as he's made numerous predictions like these and a lot of other experienced technical analysis on his TradingView channel. So this guy is a force to be reckoned with, and he has unreal predictions for Bitcoin. And someone in the Discord actually showed me some of these things, and now this guy is predicting Bitcoin to go all the way over $100,000 within the next couple of years. And in fact, he's changing these predictions to actually going up to $200,000 now by 2023. So we're going to be breaking this down, looking at this technical analysis and what this chart has actually told us, because this is insane. I have never seen anything like this in my time working with Bitcoin, and someone being this historically accurate with just major trends like this. And here we go. You see that he predicted this. We hit the fast forward arrow, and then next thing you know, it is spot on. It touches his trend line, gets rejected, comes back down where he says return to the mean. And this was over 13 months ago. Like, this is ridiculous. And he's done this for the past couple trade lines. He talks about base 1, base 2, base 3, now base 4. And he even goes so far into the future to describe base 5, which we'll get into in a little bit. But here we go. He talks about this, and this is, again, December 4th, 2017. I'm calling the top at a max out of this move being at 20K, but it could end sooner. A collapse could be seen in Bitcoin when it returned to somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000. I would lean towards $3,000. I'm certainly not bearish quite yet. Again, this is December 4th. This is before it hit 20K. But we saw some serious volatility at 10K. Imagine what it will be like at 20K. I mean, just the predictions that this guy makes all the way through and through here is unreal. And he even says he doesn't mean this, he didn't mean for this to all to happen for Doomsday to be December 25th, but that's exactly what he did. He called the dump to the day. If we go to a TradingView chart, the peak of Bitcoin was on Christmas Day. And ever since then, it has been downhill. It has been a downhill trend since the day that he spotted it. This is, again, it's unreal. I've never seen someone be able to do this, something like this to the day. But the link for this will be in the description below. And guys, again, this was December 4th of 2017. It's just unreal. But what are we going to be talking about now? Well, now we're going to be talking about what are his predictions. Since he's called this all before, what are his predictions for the future of Bitcoin? Because if he's able to call these massive trends, then what would be the next leg up? And it's like we talked about. It would be somewhere around the $100,000 to $300,000 range. And if you guys know me, I am one of the most conservative technical analysis and Bitcoin analysts that you guys probably know. And so for someone to make a prediction like this, it takes a lot for me to even look at it. So I want to go over to his chart over here, and I want to go ahead and point out one of these recent ones that he posted December 27th of 2018. Because this is where things, again, really start to get interesting. He calls, you guys can see all these predictions that he's made and how all this works and how he's basically judging all of this. But he calls this, you know, first one was a 68.1, then you have your 72, and then you have your 85 to 90, and then, of course, having your 99 to your 61.8 from the prior move. Again, basically just explaining how all of these work and how all the bases work. And if we go to this and we actually draw this out of what he of what's been happening since then, it works out pretty well. Because, and actually I want to reload this just for a second so we can kind of re-emphasize this point. But this is where we're at right now, guys. We're down here at the bottom over here, and this is what he predicts us to do. So by the year 2022, November 1st, 2022, or excuse me, by June 6th of 2022, he predicts us to be at 300 or just about $300,000. Again, he has a history of doing this stuff. It's not to say that we should just take his word for this. You know, nothing that I'm saying or that he's saying is legal, financial, or tax advice in any way. But for someone who has a history of doing charts and being accurate like this, it makes you kind of rethink what could happen. because if he's able to call the bottom or something like down here, and then this is his chart of what's supposed to happen in the future, there is some huge things in store for cryptocurrency. Because could you imagine a $300,000 Bitcoin by mid 2022? I mean, that would be giant. He says this time it will be different. So I wanted to bring this to the attention of you guys and for you guys to really see this, because it is crazy how just ridiculously spot on this guy has been. And also, it's ridiculous to think about his predictions. If I were to see this from anyone else, I'd say, oh, you know, this is total BS. Don't believe that. This is just one of those moon boys. But for someone who has such a history and experience and accuracy to back up his work, it makes me rethink what's possible in the short term of Bitcoin. I've said maybe $75,000 by 2023, but maybe, I mean, $300,000 would be, again, way too bullish for me, but it's making me rethink things again because of just how accurate this guy's charts have been and what he's predicting over here. There is a solid reason for me to believe him, or at least acknowledge that he knows what he's doing. So lots of things. Again, in the comments, lots of people are drawing up other charts saying, hey, it could be even more than that. It could be even anywhere from 250 to 500. I'm not sure if I believe those, but I have a fair reason to at least acknowledge that this guy has a reason and that he knows what he's talking about. He's gotten a lot of credit lately, and I'll have all of his stuff linked in the comment section below, in the description, excuse me. So if you guys want to check out his things, you guys have free access to him. This was done by Phil, and he's the one who put in this work, so props to him, because it is just mind-boggling how spot on that this entire process has been. So I appreciate him posting these charts. I appreciate all of you guys for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it does help out the channel a lot. But that being said, guys, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this possible? Is this feasible? Is this what you guys think that we would be at? Is there a reason to believe this guy? I really want to know your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section below. So if you guys will, go ahead and shoot your comments down there, and I will see you guys in the next video.